Okay, so only 6 students have joined. Okay, so we'll wait for other students at least and then we'll start. Okay. All right. It is paint window on your screen.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what we were discussing during last session, and we were solving some examples. Yeah, we were discussing these examples, right?
Yes, sir.
So have you converted these values into meter? No or yes? Have you all followed this? How to convert meter per minute into meter per second? Students, what is the speed of Sheetal along path B in meter per second? Meter per minute is given. You just need to convert it into meter per second. What is the answer? How to convert it? You just need to divide it by 60 because 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. So accordingly, we can divide this 50 meter per minute by 60. So 50 by 60, how much will it be? 5 by 6. 5 by 6 is equals to how much? How much is that? 5 by 6. So it will be point 6 is the 48. So yeah, point 0.8 meter per second. Check if it is correct or not. 50 meter per minute equals to 0.8 meter per second. Are you all following this, students?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the same way, let me know the answer of this one. 58.6 meter per minute equals to how many meter per second? Yes, 58.6 meter per minute equals to how many meter per second? 58. So again we need to divide it by 60. So 58.6 divided by 60. How much is that? 58.60 divided by 6. 58.6 rather. meter per second. So how much is that? So it will be around 0.9 because 9 6 are 54 and 10 6 are 60. So it will be around 0.9 meter per second. Are you all following this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. What
Yes,
about last? What about last one? Again, we need to divide it by 60. So 44.83. So we will convert it or we will round it off to 45. So 45 divided by 60. How much is that? 45 divided by 60 meter per second, which is equals to 7 6 are 42, 8 6 are 48. So it will be around 0.7 meter per second, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So this is how you can convert meter per minute into meter per second just by dividing it with 60 because 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. This is the basic relation that we have used over here. So 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. So whatever may be the yeah, suppose if it is given, suppose you are asking to convert this 1 kilometer per hour. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to how many meter per second? Then how will you convert this? Now here you need to convert both the denominator and numerator because in the numerator you will find kilometer that you need to convert first into meter, and then in the denominator part you have hours which you need to convert into seconds. So 1 kilometer per hour equals to how many meter per second? Tell me the answer.
1000 divided by
1 hour,
15 minutes.
yes, 1000
1000
divided
meter
by
divided by 15 minutes.
3600, right? 60 minutes, yeah, but 60 minutes equals to how many seconds? 3600 seconds, no? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 3600 seconds. So, yes, so you will get 10 divided by 36, 10 divided by 36. So what is the answer of this? Kilometer per hour equals to how many meter per second? Point,
Sir,
how much?
something 0.2.
Point 2, something 0.2.
Yes.
Are you sure? Yeah, so it will be around 0.278 meter per second. So this is how you can convert the thing. Now what is the need of this conversion? Can you tell me what is the need of this conversion? Why we have converted these values in meter per second? What is the use of this conversion? Because as I told you earlier, in examination, you need to calculate the things with their SI units only. With their SI units only. Okay? And the SI unit of speed and velocity is meter per second. It is not kilometer per hour. It is not meter per minute. Yeah, but it is meter per second. So we have converted these values in their SI unit. Understood?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now let's go through the content once again. Let's see what is given next. Yeah. Our next part, yeah, can you see this PDF on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so our next concept is
Yes.
okay, effect of speed and direction on velocity. Okay, effect of speed. Now we all are familiar with this term. Speed. What is speed? How we have defined speed? Yes. What is the basic definition of speed?
Rate of change of distance.
Rate of change of distance is what we call speed. And direction, yeah, it is a particular direction. Okay. So will this speed and direction affect to the velocity of an object? Let's try to understand these things. So for which one example is given over there. So Sachin is traveling on a motorbike. Now in place of Sachin you can put your name. All right, just for fun. Yeah, Sachin is traveling on a motorbike. Explain what will happen in the following events during Sachin's ride. Okay, so events are given over there, or we can say conditions are given over there, and accordingly you will find some pictures are also given. Okay, so let's go to the first condition. See what will be the effect of velocity of the motorcycle if it increases or decreases, but its direction remains unchanged. Its direction remains unchanged. Now, in this case, speed is increasing or decreasing. Just a moment. Student, just a moment. All right, students. Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. Okay, sorry students. All right, so let's continue. See what will be the effect on the velocity of the motorcycle if its speed increases or decreases, but its direction remains unchanged. Its direction remains unchanged. So what do you think? Direction, a particular
Sir,
direction. Yes, yes, Aditya. Will
sir,
it?
its velocity will change as per the speed.
Yeah, very good. Its velocity will also change because see, it has got a particular direction that is not changing. Okay, that is not changing. But in a particular interval of time, or we can say for a short interval of time, it is displacing from a particular certain point, from point A to B, again from point B to C, again from point C to D. So gradually its speed is increasing so as it also displaces. But when it applies some brake on it, then what happens? Its speed also decreases. So that means in both the cases, while increasing and decreasing the speed, there is certain change in its displacement, right? Which causes, definitely will causes change in its velocity. So obviously, even if the direction remains unchanged, but speed is changing continuously, speed is changing, that will affect to the velocity of the bike. Okay, so the answer of this question will be yes, velocity will get affect due to the variation of speed, due to the variation of, or variation in speed we can say. Okay, are you all following this?
Sir, can you
Yes, sir.
explain it again?
Yeah, just a moment. Let me elaborate this through the paint window. Can you see this paint window now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now let's go through speed and velocity concept once again. Okay. What we have written, speed, it is a measure of distance. It is a measure of distance. And velocity, it is a measure of displacement. Now remember, both the concepts are same. Both the concepts are same. Then what makes them different? What makes them different? Only the direction part, nothing else, right? Only the direction part. Okay, so the direction only makes the difference between speed and velocity, otherwise both are same. There may be certain change in their magnitude, doesn't matter, but concept wise we can consider both are same. Okay, now let's go through that question and let's try to understand that part. Okay, so suppose let me copy that question first. So we'll copy all these three questions. Okay. Okay. So let's copy it here. Can you see these questions?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. Now see, during first case where the motorbike or motorcycle moving along the straight path, suppose that motorbike is moving along the straight path. Okay, now that person, what was the name? Suppose he wants to travel from point A to point B, from A to point B. Yeah, with a certain velocity, it reaches to the point B. But while reaching to the point B, suppose the road is somehow uneven in between. Suppose there is a speed breaker. Suppose there is a speed breaker. Yeah, and Sachin is moving in this particular direction. Sachin is moving in this particular direction. So initially, it starts accelerating the bike. He accelerates the bike. So speed of the bike also increases. But he found some Yeah, uneven surface, there is a speed breaker at point A1, say. At point A1, there is a speed breaker, so he applies some brakes over there. So there you will find some increase and decrease in the speed. Yeah, but while covering the distance of A to A1, definitely it displaces by an amount. So that displacement defines its velocity. Are you all getting my point?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Suppose we,
Yes, sir.
yeah, further we can elaborate this as, suppose if we split this AB lane into this three parts, that is AA1, then AA2, then AA2. So for a certain interval of time, definitely speed is increasing and decreasing. Speed is increasing and decreasing. And A1, A1, A2, A2B, these are the shortest distance that traveled by motorcycle during a certain time interval. So which define its velocity. But to travel that certain distance or shortest distance, it needs to increase or decrease that speed. So remember, don't get confused. Speed and velocity both concept wise are same, but the direction wise are different. Okay? So speed increase हो रहा है मतलब उसकी velocity भी increase होगी. Speed decrease हो रहा है मतलब उसकी velocity भी decrease होगी. क्योंकि जो displacement होगा उस दौरान का, that also will change, that also will vary. Are you all getting my point? समझ रहे हो? अगर
Yes, sir.
Yes,
speed
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
स्पीड अगर कम ज्यादा हुआ तो ऑब्वियसली उसकी डिस्प्लेसमेंट भी वही प्रोपोर्शन में कम ज्यादा होने वाली है, तो अकॉर्डिंगली उसकी वेलोसिटी भी कम ज्यादा होने वाली है, राइट? So that's why if speed increases, then definitely velocity will also increase. If speed is decreases, then velocity will also decrease. So this is how speed affects to the velocity of any object. Since speed and velocity both are relevant concepts, but will that direction affect? Let's see. So that can be, now see, motorcycle is moving along the straight path and in a one direction only. So that direction doesn't matter while moving along the straight line. But what if we are traveling along curved path? We are traveling around the turning road. Okay? So second case में वही दिया है आपको. In case of a turning on the road, will the velocity and speed be same? If Sachin changes the direction of the motorcycle, keeping its speed constant, what will be the effect on the velocity? What will be the effect on the velocity? Will the velocity change or will it remain same? What do you think now?
Sir,
Now
in case of
let's elaborate.
speed, the velocity.
Yes, yes. Aditya.
Sir, in the case of speed, the velocity will be same, and in the case of magnitude, it will change.
Yes. Yeah, so that means again you will find certain change in the velocity. Again you will find the certain change in the velocity, definitely, because now see, object is moving along the curved path. Suppose the curved path is something like this. There is a sharp turn. There is a sharp turn. Okay. So we will see that turn over here. So this is a turning road. Turning on the road. So object was somewhere here initially. Object was somewhere here. He moves in this direction. It moves in this particular direction. Now suddenly there is a turn, very sharp turn. Okay. Now what we used to do on the turning point of the road? Yeah, obviously we used to slow down our speed, right? We used to slow down.
Decrease of speed.
Yes, sir.
That, and accordingly we are changing our direction as well. So on the turning of the road, we are slowing down our vehicle as well as we are moving along that curved path. That means initial movement or initial direction was this. But now while moving along that curved path, its direction changes continuously. For a certain time interval, it moves in this direction, then accordingly in this direction. So direction is also changing. Okay, but in the second case, see, after slowing down your vehicle, now that speed is fair enough to cover this turn, right? यहाँ तक आप लोग स्पीड कम करते आओगे, ठीक है? यहाँ पे आपका स्पीड फेयर इनफ हो गया कि आप लोग ये कर्व पाथ जो है वो उस स्पीड से पूरा कवर कर सकते हो, बट स्टिल योर डायरेक्शन इज चेंजिंग. ओके, यहाँ पे सपोज स्पीड था आपका जस्ट मूवमेंट, हम लोग ये कंसिडर करेंगे, इट इज नॉट एग्जैक्ट स्पीड. तो सपोज यहाँ पे आपका स्पीड था से 10 और से 5 मीटर पर सेकेंड, जस्ट एन एग्जाम्पल. यहाँ पे आते आते आपका स्पीड हो गया, सपोज आपने स्लो डाउन किया व्हीकल, तो आपका स्पीड हो गया से 2 मीटर पर सेकेंड. So when you are here at this point, that time also your speed was 2 meter per second. यहाँ पे भी आपका स्पीड 2 मीटर पर सेकेंड ही है, यहाँ पे भी आपका 2 मीटर पर सेकेंड ही है, राइट? 2 मीटर पर सेकेंड, but still you are changing your direction. Now after covering that turn on the road, you got a straight path. Once again, you got a straight path. Will you keep on moving with the same speed? Will you keep on moving with the same speed of 2
No.
meters per second?
No.
No, you will start increasing your speed now. You will start increasing your speed gradually, right? So since there is a straight path, you will increase your speed to 5 meters per second. Again, you will increase it to 10 meters per second. So gradually, you will keep on increasing your speed since you are moving along the straight path. But again, if you got a turn, sharp turn, then what will happen? Again, you will change your speed.
We will decrease the speed.
Yeah,
Decrease the speed.
decrease, which will affect to the velocity of an object. Okay, direction will also change. Direction will also change. So यहाँ पे जो दिया है, if Sachin changes the direction of the motorcycle, keeping its speed constant, what will be the effect on the velocity? What will be the effect on the velocity? Speed तो constant है यहाँ पे, लेकिन direction change हो रहा है. Yeah, direction change हो रहा है. So will this affect to the velocity? यहाँ पे तो वेलोसिटी कम ही हो गया है ना वैसे तो. यहाँ इस पॉइंट से, राइट फ्रॉम पॉइंट ए, सपोज वी विल डिफाइन इट एज पॉइंट ए, फ्रॉम पॉइंट बी टू पॉइंट सी, देन पॉइंट डी, ई, एफ एंड सो ऑन. अभी डिस्प्लेसमेंट क्या हुआ है आपका, देखो डिस्प्लेसमेंट क्या हुआ है. A to B, there is a certain length. Suppose this length is about say 10 meter. 10 meter. An example, okay? Not exact value. 10 meter यहाँ पे लेंथ है A to B. वही लेंथ यहाँ पे B to C कितना है? B to C कितना है? Suppose 5 मीटर है. Suppose 5 मीटर है. C to D का लेंथ है सपोज 3 मीटर. D to E का लेंथ है और वो डिस्टेंस है सपोज अराउंड 5 मीटर. अगेन इट इज अगेन अराउंड 8 मीटर. क्या लग रहा है आपको, क्या लग रहा है आपको? इनिशियल केस में जहां पे स्पीड ज्यादा था उस वक्त 10 मीटर की दूरी उन्होंने कवर की. वही स्पीड कम होने के बाद क्या हुआ, डिस्प्लेसमेंट जो था वो भी कम हो गया. दैट वाज अराउंड 5 मीटर. तो वही स्पीड से वो जा रहा है, मतलब एक तो उसका मोमेंटम कम हो गया वहां पे, राइट? तो वाइट स्पीड डिक्रीजेस, वही स्पीड से वो मूव कर रहा है, लेकिन थर्ड हाफ के लिए वो कितना डिस्टेंस कवर कर रहा है? लेट अस सपोज 3 मीटर कवर कर रहा है, मतलब डिस्टेंस तो कम हो गया उसका, शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस कवर किया हुआ, राइट? समझ रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
And as per the definition of
Yes, sir.
velocity, मेजरमेंट ऑफ और मेजर ऑफ डिस्प्लेसमेंट, अगर डिस्प्लेसमेंट कम ज्यादा हो रहा है तो डेफिनेटली वेलोसिटी भी कम ज्यादा ही होगा ना. So what will be the answer of this? Yeah,
Yes.
change in direction will also affect to the velocity, and accordingly it will change. It will increase either or decrease. Are you all getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now in the third case, see, if on turning, Sachin changes the direction as well as the speed of the motorcycle, what will be the effect on its velocity? That's what we discussed. Now in the third case, Sachin is changing its direction as well as its speed. वो आपका स्पीड भी चेंज कम ज्यादा कर रहा है और डायरेक्शन भी चेंज कर रहा है, then definitely it will affect the velocity. So that means from all these three conditions, what we concluded that change speed and change in direction both affect to the velocity of the object. Are you all following my point?
Yes,
Yes,
Students?
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So from this we concluded that both change in speed and change in direction affect to the velocity of an object. So that's what we have concluded, and that conclusion part is given over there. Yeah, see what is given, the conclusion is given. It is clear from the above that velocity depends on speed and direction, and that velocity changes by changing the speed while keeping the direction same while moving along the straight line. Yeah. Then changing the direction while keeping the speed same. That was the second case. Okay. And third case, changing the speed as well as the direction. In all the cases, we found that velocity get affect. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you can follow the concept. In the first picture, it is shown that the path is straight. So that means we are not going to change our direction. We are just moving in one direction, one dimensional we can say. And in the second case, we are moving along the curved path where yeah, drift velocity आपको बता दो, drift में क्या होता है? You might have seen drifting. Boys might have seen drifting, right? Drift cars.
Yes, sir.
या उसमें क्या होता है, ड्रिफ्ट आप लोग जब लगाते हो हैंड ब्रेक लगा के, तो वहां पे आपका जो कार होता है या फिर आपका व्हीकल जो होता है वो एक कांस्टेंट स्पीड से मूव करने लगता है, बट इट कीप ऑन चेंजिंग इट्स डायरेक्शन, ओके. सो डायरेक्शन चेंज हो रहा है, एक सर्टेन डिस्प्लेसमेंट उसकी हो रही है, मतलब उसकी वेलोसिटी भी कुछ हद तक चेंजेस हो रही है. But after covering that turning point, you start accelerating your vehicle again on the straight path. So this movement changes the velocity. Okay, this movement changes or affect the velocity of an object. So that's what we have studied: effect of speed and direction on the velocity. Understood this part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So shall we move further? Shall we move further?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Now our next concept is, see, always remember in this section you will find very important things. Okay. So make sure we are going through this always remember part. See what is given. The first scientist to measure at the distance per unit time was Galileo. So this general knowledge question will be asked to you, not in examination, but in competitive examination you will be asked such questions. Okay. Let me tell you one thing about competitive exam. Since you are in 9th standard, there is one competition called Homi Baba. Okay, Homi Baba competition in the memory of great scientist Homi Baba. Okay, teachers association, science teacher association used to conduct this competition for standard 6 and for standard 9 students. Okay, since you are in 9th standard, you can appear for that examination. Okay, junior scientist एग्जामिनेशन होता है वो, और उसके लिए आपको राइट फ्रॉम 4th स्टैंडर्ड और 6, 7, 8, 9 का स्टडी करना पड़ता है आपको वापस, और एक ऑब्जेक्टिव एग्जाम होता है, उसको पास करने के बाद यू विल अपियर फॉर प्रैक्टिकल एग्जामिनेशन. वहाँ पे आपको प्रैक्टिकल करने पड़ते हैं, और प्रैक्टिकल एग्जाम पास आउट होने के बाद यू कैन अपियर फॉर एन इंटरव्यू, और इंटरव्यू में पास होने के बाद यू विल गेट स्कॉलरशिप, मेडल एंड प्राइज मनी, जो कुछ भी होता है वो मिलता है आपको, एंड यू विल बी रिवॉर्डेड एज अ जूनियर साइंटिस्ट. So you have got a great opportunity. We will talk about it later. Less than 1 minute left for this meeting. So we'll get auto disconnect, but remember you have to rejoin. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.